Several Americans continue to make their way home after being stuck in Israel for more than a week. Some have relied on the U.S. government, others relying on humanitarian organizations to get them back stateside. 11 Alive's Joe Ripley joining us live at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. So, Joe, you actually ran into one woman who left Israel Sunday, and she's still not home yet.
That's right. Yeah, we spoke with Shira Davis Brody. Her journey certainly been full of twists and turns. She's still not home yet, as you mentioned, Faith. And, you know, she's been flying since Sunday, as you also mentioned, but she's finally thankful tonight after so many twists and turns to finally be back stateside. Shira Davis Brody is on her final leg home to New Mexico. But first, she and her cats, Shackleton and Paddington, are making a stop in Atlanta.
For these guys, it was 40 hours in the crate, minimum. No food, no water. I can't say they're fans.
Davis Brody started her journey in Israel trying to escape a war zone. She says she was on a diplomatic business trip with the State Department.
You hear the siren, you go to the bomb shelter and hope for the best.
Her journey took her to Greece, Ireland, Washington, D.C., and finally here.
The flight was very much delayed by rocket fire. We were in the airport kind of shuttling back and forth between the bomb shelters and the gate. And then we finally got out. It was mostly people with pets and children, young children. So it was a little bit of a Noah's Ark. It was a relief to just not have to listen for rockets.
And a relief to be a little closer to home. The U.S. government, nonprofits, and humanitarian organizations have all worked to bring Americans home. Officials say nearly 3,000 people have died in the Middle Eastern conflict.
For the most part, who's left is going to be there until it's way, way too dangerous. And then they will get military flights.
Shira Davis Brody is thankful she got out when she could. Tonight, Davis Brody tells me she's still concerned for the millions still in the Middle East in that war zone without any really relief to look forward to in the short term. The bomb shelters, she told me, were filling up very quickly, so it's hard to find shelter. She says any American who was lucky to get out of the Middle East and make it back here, back home, should be lucky to be alive.
A lot of people still trying to get home tonight. Joe, thank you so much for